Hi everyone, it's that time of the month again where I just wanted to connect with you and just share some of the thoughts really that I feel the Lord has been speaking to me about and stirring in my heart and around discipleship and mission and what that might look like for us in terms of how we do ministry. And so over the last month or so, I've been giving some thought to what does it mean to be a disciple and what does it mean to do ministry. And the priesthood of all believers is a key concept actually within Scripture. And so this idea then of disciple is one that orientates whole life under the lordship and leadership of Jesus and is obedient to his teachings. But discipleship really is focused on who we're becoming, and is more concentrated on the inner stuff that then that enables us to do what we do, that brings glory and honor to Jesus. And so discipleship, Jesus is with the disciples is inviting them close enough to him that he might invest in their inner being, that they might be able to do the things that he's called them and commissioned them to do. And so it always stems from this inner work of the Spirit that makes us more like Jesus in the way that you and I are uniquely designed to be. We're not carbon copies, but we are to display the fruit of the fruit of the life of Christ, the fruit of the Spirit, which is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, self-control, and I've probably missed one. But you get the picture. It's this sense of the fruit of the life of Christ being worked out in us. And so are we becoming more loving? Are we becoming more gracious? Are we becoming more joyful? And then joy is a big thing for me. I just think we are, when we know Jesus and we abide in Jesus, John 15, we'll grow in love and we'll grow in joy because it's an inner work of the Spirit. And so discipleship then is focused upon who we're becoming, but it does have an outward working, both in relationship one with another, but also with the world in which we live. And so this idea of ministry then, rather than being a position, it's a posture of service through which we are able to take God to the people and bring the people to God. This idea of priesthood, where the role of the priest was to represent God to the people and also enable the people to come to God. I'm going to write some stuff on this, so just bear with me. But it's this idea then that ministry is a service posture. It's not about the platform we build. It's not about the organizations we structure. It's not about the projects we run. It's this posture of service and ministry, which is actually something all of us are called to do as followers of Jesus. It was just that we have different functions that enable or that outwork that ministry in the life of other people. And so it's this idea for me that discipleship is radically other focused. It's radically centered on serving others that they might become all that God has called them to be. And so apologies for maybe some of the rambling thoughts, but I just wanted you to be encouraged by what you're doing, not to lose sight of who you're becoming, but actually the time that you spend with Jesus will be the fuel for the overflow of what God does through your ministry. And so we can't disconnect the two. It's not we just are busy becoming somebody. We do have to do the things that he's prepared us to do, but the outflow of ministry has to come from the internal work of the Spirit. Otherwise, it's fruitless and it's meaningless. And as Jesus says in John 15, without me you can do nothing, and nothing of eternal value. So there you go. I hope that some of that's helpful for you. I'd love to engage with you on this. If you want any thoughts or comments, please engage with this on the Facebook page where it's posted. And I hope you're doing well and praying for you regularly. God bless you. Take care.